Second chemical properties of alkene is halogenation of alkenes. The type of reaction is free radical substitution. So, in this equation, we need to substitute. So, one is removed from the organic compound and one is added to the organic compound. So, here we will substitute one hydrogen from 1C with halogen. Example 1. Methane react with Cl2 chlorine in CH2Cl2, which is dichloromethane, in UV. So that's why it will form free radical substitution. So we will substitute one hydrogen from this compound and will replace by Cl. So this is expanded structure for CH4. So we can substitute one H from this C. So you can choose one of 4. Satu daripada 4. Pilih salah satu. Saya nak pilih saya nak pilih atas. Kalau korang nak pilih belah kanan pun boleh. Tapi kita akan tukarkan satu hidrogen dengan satu Cl. So kita akan dapat produk C. H yang bawah kita kekalkan. Dan H ini kita gantikan dengan Cl. Cl ni datang daripada mana? Datang daripada Cl2. So, this is the product. Plus HCl. This is the side product. Side product tak wajib tulis, tapi yang penting ialah the main product. Okay, so H datang daripada CH4, Cl datang daripada Cl2. So this is called mono substitution, which is kita tukarkan satu saja hidrogen dengan satu Cl. Satu H replace with satu Cl. Example 2, we have ethane. So this is the expanded structure for ethane. We will replace one hydrogen from each carbon with Cl. So carbon number 1 we will remove from H at the top of the carbon 1. So we will form the product is CH2 Cl CH3. And we can remove hydrogen from carbon number 2. So now I choose the top hydrogen from the carbon number 2. So it will form CH3 Cl hydrogen hydrogen. But the structure orange and the blue structure are the same structure. Kita ada belajar dalam isomer. Macam mana saya buktikan dia sama? So kita ada dua carbon dan ada carbon yang kedua ada Cl. Okay, structure orange kita ada dua structure, dua carbon dan ada satu Cl. So structure dua ini adalah same. So perlu tak kita nak tuliskan dua-dua? Tak perlu. So kita akan tulis satu sahaja main product dia. Sebab kalau kita remove daripada carbon number 1 and carbon number 2, kita akan dapat the same product. So this is main product and side product is HCl. Halogenation, we can also substitute one hydrogen with one Br. So Br is another type of halogen. So here we will remove hydrogen from carbon number 1, or you can remove from carbon number 2, but the main product is the same. So we remove from carbon number 1 and substitute with bromine. So we will get CH2, CH3 and Br is substituted at carbon number 1 and the side product is HBr. Example number 3 is propane. Propane, we have 3 carbon with hydrogen. So we will substitute one hydrogen from each carbon with Cl. So we remove hydrogen from carbon number 1. So we will get the compound is CH2, CH2, CH3 and Cl here. Plus carbon number 2. So the product is CH3. I will use different pen. Number 2, CH3, CH, CH3, Cl. And lastly, we remove from carbon number 3. So we will get the product is CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl. So dekat sini kita kena tengok ada tak structure yang berulang. So structure orange, biru and green. So yang green ni kita akan dapat, kalau nak nampak dia punya berulang ataupun tidak, kita akan lukis skeletal. So carbon 1, 2, 3. Dekat carbon number 3 ada Cl. For blue, we have 1, 2, 3. At carbon number 2 we have Cl. While structure number 1, orange. So 1, 2, 3 carbon and we have carbon number 1 have Cl. So as we can see, the structural formula for the orange structure and green structure are the same. So the green structure is no need to written. Kita tak perlu tuliskan structure daripada produk daripada carbon yang ketiga sebab sama macam structure orange iaitu daripada carbon yang pertama. So inilah structure bagi produk propane halogenation of propane. Lastly, propane react with Br2. So kita tahu kita hanya boleh remove daripada hydrogen carbon number 1 dan hydrogen daripada carbon number 2. Kenapa? Carbon number 3 boleh remove tapi kita akan hasilkan produk yang sama macam carbon number 1. So kita akan dapat produknya ialah CH2. Ni daripada carbon number 1 dan produk daripada carbon number 2. Tapi di sini, oleh kerana dia react dengan Br2, structure yang pertama dan structure yang kedua, penghasilan produknya tidak sama banyak. Okay, kalau sebelum ini, kita akan dapat 50% compound daripada produk daripada carbon yang pertama dan 50% daripada carbon yang kedua. But, untuk bila kita reactkan propane ataupun alkene dengan Br2, so dia punya pembahagian produk tidak sama. So, ada yang menghasilkan lebih banyak dan ada produk yang dihasilkan lebih sedikit. So, itu kita panggil sebagai major product. Maksudnya, produk yang lebih banyak dihasilkan compared to minor product. Macam mana nak tentukan major product? Kita tengok halogen ataupun Br attach dekat carbon kelas apa? Okay, class of attach to class of carbon apa? Okay. Untuk compound yang pertama, produk yang pertama, Br attach dekat primary carbon dan structure produk yang kedua, Br attach dekat secondary carbon. So, kita akan ambil yang lebih besar kelasnya akan jadi major product. So, dekat sini structure yang kedua akan jadi major product. Kenapa? Br attach dekat secondary carbon. Cycloalkene reaction. So, when cyclopropane, here we have cyclopropane, react with Br2 in dichloromethane and under condition UV, each hydrogen of each carbon has the probability to be substituted with halogen. So, we take a look at the 3 carbon. All 3 carbon have same number of hydrogen. So, 1, 2, 3. So, if we substitute hydrogen from carbon number 1, we will form this structure. If we substitute hydrogen from carbon number 2, we will form second structure. And if we substitute hydrogen from carbon number 3, we will form third structure. When we comparing the first, second and third structure, they are all similar compound. So we don't need to write all the product if it is the same structure. So what we should do, we write only one product and we write the side product HBr. Example number 7, we react with a methyl cyclopropene with bromine in CH2Cl2 dichloromethane under condition UV. So this is how expanded structure for this compound. So if I label carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4, so if we substitute hydrogen from carbon number 1, we will get product that will look like this. So H is substituted with Br. If we substitute hydrogen from carbon number 2, we will form Br is substituted at carbon number 1. Number 2. If we substitute hydrogen from carbon number 3, so we will get this structure. And if we substitute from carbon number 4, so we will get 4 structure. Okay, and we have side product HBr. So we have product 1 is not the same with product number 2. So product 1 is accepted, product number 2 is accepted. Product number 3 is same as product number 1. Okay, kalau kita bagi nama, kita akan bagi nama dia macam ni. So sini 1, 2. So 1 bromo, 2 methyl cyclopropene. Okay, untuk compound 3, this is number 1, this is number 3. So, this is number 2. So, kita akan dapat juga 1 dash bromo, 2 methyl cyclopropene. So, both 1 and 3 are the same compound. So, apa kita nak buat? Kita akan padamkan structure nombor 3. So, kita dapat structure number 1 and structure number 2. And product yang kita substitute with carbon hydrogen from carbon H are different between carbon product 1 and 2. So, how many product of this compound? We have 3 products. This reaction we have 3 products. Okay, now kita akan tengok which one is the major product. Kenapa? Sebab Br2, when we react with Br2 and we form many products, so we must label minor and major. So major is when halogen is attached at the higher class of carbon. So we take a look at product 1. Product 1, Br is bonded at secondary carbon. Product 2, Br is bonded to tertiary carbon. While product 3, Br is bonded at primary carbon. So the higher the class, the highest class of carbon is tertiary carbon. So product 2 is major product. So these are the products of when methyl cyclopropane react with Br2 in CH2Cl2 under condition UV. So that's all.